We're here at the Union Cemetary in Carver, Massachusetts on South Main Street, and we're looking at a stone here commemorating a monument commemorating Major Thomas P. Griffith. And it says here in 1852 he headed an enlistment roll for a militia company in Carver, which was charted as Company K, 3rd Regiment, and was still a member when the war broke out. This would be the Civil War, or war between the states. And it mentioned the fact that after he served his time in the Civil War, in 1868 he was commissioned as a captain of the 86th Unattached Company Massachusetts Volunteer Militia, MVM, and in 1870 chosen as major of the 3rd Regiment, which office he resigned in 1875. So here you have towns that had their militias, and this is one of the important points that the committees of safety, Ed Vieira and my good friend Dan McGonigal, are trying to get these state constitutional militias incorporated, or once ago, I should say started, because in the early part of the 20th century, 1901, 1903, a law was passed that basically did away with the concept of state militia, and it was unconstitutional. So here is some evidence, and it'd be interesting to do some history of these militia companies and see exactly what happened and at what times did they actually come out of, did they go under or stop existing. But most of these militias by 1903 no longer existed. They were absorbed by what became the National Guard, which has a totally different mission, because militias weren't supposed to be sent overseas where National Guard units are. So to learn more about that, we recommend committeesofsafety.org, I believe, Committees of Safety on the various Facebook pages, Ed Vieira's book, Pieces of 8, also his book, Constitutional Homeland Security. He's an important book that helps people understand the concept of what a state militia really is.